snowstorm to hit northern Maine and New Hampshire in the White Mountain regions in the end of May. What? Hi. You heard that right. The northern Maine, New Hampshire, White Mountains region could possibly be seeing 4 inches of snow to close out May. Huh. How would you like that? I may have to drive up there myself just to see it. But do you know what I don't have to drive very far for to see? Spider Queen episode 7. You're watching SpiderCast, a Spider Queen watch-along podcast. Today we'll be discussing episode 7, Clash of Forces, Spider-Hermit and Myken. When Spider-Hermit attacks the kingdom, there is only one who can save it, the young Icean child Myken. But can he muster up the power to defeat Spider-Hermit? And when Spider-Hermit places him under his mystical confuse spell, can Myken break free and save the day? Find out in Spider Queen, episode 7. Hello everyone and welcome to SpiderCast episode 7. Today we are going to be watching episode 7, Clash of Forces, Spider-Hermit and Myken, and it was released on October 20th, 2023. And when I was going to do this day in history, nothing really noteworthy. I mean, just a lot of things that bum me out. So it's like, I don't want to discuss it. But there was a claim that the oldest made pyramid, over 27,000 years old, was made in Indonesia, and I guess it caused controversy. I don't know. I didn't read too much into it. But today we're going to be going over the 7th episode of the series, and I had to look it up because we did also do a behind the scenes for this episode, like a making of this episode. So maybe we'll even include that in the podcast and watch the making of, because I guarantee you the making of is going to have more insight than anything that I'm going to be able to tell you now, because this was almost 3 years ago that we released this episode. So, which is crazy to think about. You know, I'm sitting here thinking, oh wait, it wasn't that long ago that we released Spider Queen, you know, the ending of Spider Queen. But no, it was 3 years ago, with 7 and 8 being the last 2 episodes. Episode 7 is also the first episode that we did a thumbnail for. All the other episodes, the thumbnail was just the title card. And I think that was another Dr. Omni point out, that maybe we should do thumbnails for the videos instead of doing the title card. And yeah, absolutely right. We should have been doing that all along. So we have thumbnails in this video. This episode might be one of my favorites. Either 7 or 8, I'm not quite sure. But just the editing was great. The delivery and the lines was great. Just everything about these 2 episodes I think were really good. And out of the rest of the previous 6, I don't know. We'll have to see if whether 7 or 8 is my favorite. But I want to say it was 7. And it might just be because I had a lot of scenes with August just back and forth, because it was Myken versus Spider-Hermit, which was fun. So we're gonna get into that. Grab yourself a nice little glass of coffee, mug of coffee, or whatever you want. I'm drinking my maple walnut from Carabasset Valley, which is funny because I just had a conversation earlier this week about how I love maple ice cream, but I despise maple walnut ice cream, and it's hard to find the 2 separated. So, today, we're going to just get into it. Let's watch. Let's click play. Like always, I'm going to try my best not to pause it, because as we know, I love pausing to talk about stuff. But I'm not going to. I know that the volume in the videos when we do the podcast gets a little bit quiet, so if you want to, you can also just pull up the video on your own and watch it that way. But here we go. Episode 7, Clash of Forces, Spider-Hermit and Myken.
Spider Queen, the series.
Recorded at Iceberg City Studios.
Spider Queen, the series.
No additional recording in this one.
7.
I didn't think so.
Previously.
Look at that beautiful background.
Uncle, why are you doing this?
Oh,
This isn't
my
like
gosh,
you.
the shots
You
are perfect. I gotta turn this down a little bit.
My dear. Of course I wanted to be king.
We actually
Even
worked
if what
on
you say is
shot
true,
placement in
Uncle,
this
I
episode,
will never
like I
hand the
discussed in the
throne
last
over to you.
podcast.
This responsibility was left to me by my father.
Kind of chopped off her head a little bit there.
Someone who has wreaked havoc on the kingdom.
So, you choose to fight. Well, I didn't want to hurt you, but you leave me no choice.
Oh, I like the
Time
gravel
to
in
put my
August's
training
voice.
to the test.
pay close attention.
That is probably one of the most
because this
overused
is a
lines
finishing
in the
move.
history of the show. Time to put my
Goodbye,
training to the test.
Spider Queen. Poison Spear.
And look, we have the poison
Oh,
spear
no.
in this
She
episode.
doesn't have time to dodge that. It's all over.
So we had
Spider Queen,
discussed
duck!
making actual spider guards, but we never got them in the show, so that's why we just have the little icon, which is cool.
Clash of Forces!
Spider Hermit.
And Myken!
Ooh, we even changed up the title card. I
Bakashi
forgot about
Tenso.
that. Oh,
you saved
Bakashi
me.
was just like,
Saved.
just a second off.
Is kind of subjective right now. Taking that attack head on has put me out of commission.
This is perfect. Now I can take out both Spider Queen and Bakashi at the same time. Now for my finishing move.
I love how you can hear how much
Poison
fun August
Spear.
was having.
And
did
now
this.
it's over.
Over. Here comes
Oh,
Myken.
no, you don't! Ah!
Look at that! We have feet! We have legs!
Myken!
Sorry I'm late!
Please don't make a habit of that.
So, who's that old
Bakashi
guy?
is massive.
That's my
Oh my
uncle.
gosh.
Oh, so you must be the uncle that Spider Queen always talks about.
And you must be the kid that my brother took.
See, look at how good the shots look. That was a seamless transition,
Weaker
too.
than I thought.
Seamless
I've been
transition.
away living in the mountains for the past 4 years and heard rumor of you.
So you did all this.
Oh,
You destroyed all these buildings.
absolute cinema.
Mike, and he's really
Look at that
strong.
shot.
Let us work together. We can use the same combo we used on Bakashi in training.
Right.
Do
Spider
your
Dog just
worst.
came in.
Poison spit.
Foolish girl, I already told you that won't work. You aren't even hitting me.
I know.
If it was in 3D, it would look a little bit
Then what
different.
are you trying to do?
It's not even in 2D. It's like in 1D.
Oh, I see. You surrounded me in poison so I can't move from this spot. Clever.
Mike, and
I
now.
mean, you could just go the other way.
Now what are you gonna do, Uncle?
The
Mike is
spin
one of
kick
the
is pretty
strongest on
good.
this planet.
I think I-
Punch!
I put in that sound effect before we made the video, and then I was like, well, now I gotta do the spin
Foolish
kick.
child, that strategy won't work on
That's
me.
funny.
It's a clever one, I'll give you that. But poison doesn't affect me.
Spider Queen. Have you forgotten that Spider Hermit is also Spider?
I should have had Bakashi
Your
facing the
spider magic won't
other way.
work on
That's
him.
my bad.
We will just have to try something else. Mike, and
Oh, she's out.
Spider Queen, what's wrong?
That was my
She
my
used
favorite
Apollo's
shot is coming
arm.
up actually.
She's been fighting for a long
Here we
time.
go, and the music goes so
it's
hard.
up to you now, Myken.
Oh, look at this. This is a great shot. Besides Bakashi sliding off like that, you see sort of like the panoramic. This took me forever to get right, by the way. I'm really proud of this one shot. And I know it doesn't look great, and I could have done it better, but I really, really like that shot.
How sad.
Look at
The fate of Spideria left in the hands of a foreigner.
that music.
My, how our forces have
Oh my
favored.
gosh, it's so good.
Myken, I believe in you.
Oh, absolute cinema. This is where we peaked.
Spider Hermit, I hope you're ready. I'll show you just how strong I am.
I hope you guys liked the adding of the comic thing because it obviously
What happened?
with the way we animate it, there
I
wasn't
just
really
hit
a
you
way
with
to
several
do the
punches
actual
and
combat.
kicks.
That's why we have
Without you
those
doing anything,
like
I got
pow,
thrown back.
crack, crash.
don't give up. Try again, Mike, and
Right. Once more.
Keep going, Myken.
Why does this keep happening?
Myken, stop it. It won't work.
You really are an
Oh, that was
idiot,
great.
boy. I'm using my Czar to create a shield against physical attacks. It's basic magic. You won't hit me unless you put some magic behind your punches. So come on, boy. Show me what you can do.
But I...
Don't tell me. You can't even use
I
magic.
like Myken's eyes
How
raising when he
pitiful.
talks. That's pretty cool.
What a loser.
I'm not a loser.
This is so sad. I almost feel sorry for you. So out of
Almost.
my compassion for your bravery, I'll show you my special move.
Special move?
That's right,
I'm probably
Bakashi.
gonna have had
Even
Bakashi
you
sitting up
don't
for that.
know this. It's a forbidden spell.
Oh my gosh, look at how good that looks.
Bakashi Tenzo, what's going on?
Fun fact,
What are
every
those
time I
lights
add this,
surrounding Uncle's
like,
body?
the
Those
effects
aren't
in,
lights.
I have to reteach myself how to
That's
do it.
his Czar. He's charging up to use a giant
It's an
attack.
After Effects,
Mikan,
which
get
I'm
ready.
not very good at.
Special move. Confuse beam.
Confuse what now?
Confuse what now? Oh, it was good until the end.
I'm okay. I thought for sure that was gonna hurt.
My mistake. I guess I messed up.
I don't even remember how we did this.
What, Bakashi Tenzo? Bakashi Tenzo? Spider Queen? Where are you?
Mikan, we're right here.
What's going on?
What did you do to them?
Me? Nothing. They just abandoned you.
What?
Did you really think they would stay? You mean nothing to them. A
Wow, that's
queen
kinda
won't
harsh.
stay on the battlefield. Just face it. They were using you the whole time.
This is one of those like things that I've found in editing on accident to like make it.
You think
Because this
they would've
scene takes
stayed
place in a
or
different
held
dimension,
Spider
in
like
Spider
you?
Hermit's dimension,
I've had enough!
Ow! Mikan!
and I figured out that little effect
It
during
hurt. My
editing,
punch hurt you.
and it looked pretty cool.
Yes, boy, yes it did. That one hurt too.
Oh yeah? We'll get ready for more.
Mikan, stop!
But of course, he's under
I
confusion.
wonder.
How about another?
Ah! Mikan, why are you attacking me?
That's it. I figured it out. That attack, Confuse Beam. Spider Hermit is using it to alter Mikan's brain. That's why it's a
Not that he
forbidden
has much to
spell.
begin with.
It messes with the opponent's head. Spider Queen, you have to hit Mikan in the head as hard as you can.
But he's...
Trust me, if you don't, he will be stuck like that. You have to forget that he's your friend. Do it!
Here goes!
Kind of harsh, Bakashi.
Yeah!
Where? What? Huh? Spider Queen? Bakashi Tenzo? You're back.
We never left.
I like
Mikan,
that Spider
you were
Doc is
under
just
a
hanging
mind
out.
control spell.
Then who was I?
I don't think he's had a single line the whole episode.
You. You tricked me into attacking Spider
Sorry,
Queen.
Ian.
Did you really think that your weak and magicless punches could actually
That, like,
hurt?
gravel he gives. Oh, that's a good shot.
Now you've made me really
Really mad.
Ah!
Nice sound effect.
Incredible. Mikan just used an ice punch. Somehow, through his anger, he was able to put his Czar
An
into
ice
fist.
punch.
You got through my shield, I'll give you that. But that attack barely hurt. Darn! Ice Punch hurt a lot! Brother never mentioned the boy he
I
took
love
in
the
was an
eyes.
Icean. I better end this quickly before he has the chance to land another one. You're starting to bore me, boy. Goodbye.
Hit him with a board.
Poison spear!
Mikan, watch out! Mikan!
Ooh.
That spear went right through him. He's pinned to the ground.
Thanks for the exposition, Bakashi. Kind of have to when you can't see it all. Although that looks
So,
pretty good.
You're still alive? Well, let's see what ends you first. Loss of blood or the spread
Spread
of
of
poison?
poison.
You know something I don't get, kid? You could have avoided all of this. You aren't Spider.
August is
This
such a good
is
actor,
not
oh my
your
gosh.
home. You could have just let them be. Instead, here you are, lying on the ground and dying.
You're right. I'm not Spiderian,
This music gets overused a lot.
but Spideria is my home. And Spider Queen,
You tell him,
Bakashi
Mikan.
Tenzo, and Spider Doc are my family.
That's right. It doesn't matter where he comes from.
My gosh, I don't know what's more pathetic. How much of a loser you are, or how sad.
We have an
of a
alternate
queen
ending to this
Spider
episode,
Queen.
and maybe I'll show it
The
sometime.
throne belongs to Spider Queen, Spider Hermit.
And what do you think you can do? You're pinned to the ground with poison flowing through your body. I know. This will be fun. While you lay there dying, I will kill these two right in front of you. I mean, since you are so
Sorry, I
fond
just
of them.
thought of something.
He's,
For the
he's
alternate
boosting
ending that I...
himself up, even with that spear in him.
You can insult me, mess with my brain, put spears through me, but don't you ever hurt my
friends!
I may be from another
I
planet,
love this shot of Mike and
but
going
they
like
have
that.
always loved me. They have been there for me through everything. Don't you dare touch them!
Yeah, you tell him, Maiken.
Taste the wrath of Bakashi Tenzo's strongest attack!
What?
Ooh, that looks so cool.
Maiken, no!
Makashi Tenzo, you're okay?
Maiken!
Here we go.
Maiken!
Use the attack. Oh, we'll do the little to be continued like that. Like it. And then, of course, on to the credits, which I also really like. How would you guys all like to see a theme song for part 2 of Spider-Queen? Because I'd really like to see that. I already have some ideas in mind. Oh, maybe Spider-Dog did have a line in this episode. And I just was talking through it. I'm sorry, Ian. Forgive me.
Next time, the royal family reunites.
Orzik jump scare.
My final goodbye.
I remember when I wrote this and everyone was like, spoiler warning. His final goodbye, but he's already dead. Alright. Cool. Yeah, so episode 7, that happened. Definitely one of the better episodes, if not the best in the show so far. Episode 8, I'm trying to think. Like it was good, and I can't remember if I liked episode 8 better than episode 7. Episode 8 had a lot more wide shots because we had the whole funeral scene, which is good. I think that pacing-wise, it can get a little slow at times in the first 8 episodes, but I really was trying to think about pacing when writing the first part of the show, where you have the whole first arc happen in the first 8 episodes, where the whole first arc of Naruto, the Land of Waves, which is a great arc, is what, the first 30 episodes is what it takes. I think by episode 32 they're in the Chunin exams. So it's like pacing is really big now, especially for modern day anime. Shows like Pokemon and Dragon Ball and early Shonen Naruto, where they had and One Piece. Oh my gosh, One Piece 100%. Pacing is different. Like it's a lot slower for pacing. And back in the day you could get away with it. Growing up it didn't bother us. But in today's modern world and in the modern world of anime, pacing is huge, and if your pacing is too slow, it can kill an anime, it can kill a show entirely. So it's about finding the pacing and making sure that the pacing is consistent, but also that it's not incredibly boring, but that you're also not pushing the story too much. And I think that in a way, yes, the first having this whole thing being the first 8 episodes does kind of push the pacing a little too fast. But it slows down a little bit going forward. I mean, the next main arc of the show is 50 episodes, so it does slow down quite a bit. I mean, the rest of season 1, you get 2 more mini arcs, sort of like the Spider Hermit arc, because season 1 is broke up into 3 parts. Part 1, which is episode 1 through 8, part 2, which is 9 through 16, and part 3, which is 17 through 26. I can't remember how many episodes there are in the third part. And each of them are a different arc. One of them, the next arc is fun. You meet a lot of new characters in the next arc that are going to be crucial for the rest of the story. And then in arc 3, it kind of comes full circle for the whole season, Because the first arc is kind of a lot about Mikan and who he is. The second arc is just about meeting all these new characters. And the third arc is really about exploring, Spider Queen becoming the queen at such a young age, and what happens because of that, and who she becomes because of that, and who she meets because of that. So I think that really rounds up the first season. And then the second arc of the show, like the second main arc of the show, the one I was talking about that was 50 episodes, pretty much goes for the entire second and third season. And then we have a little bit of spillage over into the fourth season for that. Just sort of like the epilogue of the arc, because it's kind of like the main arc of the show, which is why it's so long. But that's a ways off. We're talking about years down the line. We don't even have part 2 out yet. We're talking about season 4 and 5. But anyway, next week we will be watching and discussing episode 8, The Royal Family Reunite, where Mikan and Spider-Hermit have their final clash, and we see what happens after. We see them exist as Spider Queen, as the new ruler, and how she starts her new life as the queen. So tune in next week for the final episode of SpiderCast episode 8. The final episode of SpiderCast until we get into the Legacy of Bakashi, maybe we'll do a Legacy of Bakashi SpiderCast if that's something that people would be interested in. The Legacy of Bakashi is going to be audio only, so it'll be a little bit different of a SpiderCast. So we'll discuss it. We'll discuss on whether or not we will do it for that. But anyway, we'll see you next time.